Hi friends, it's Vesna here. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Welcome if you're brand new, and thank you for coming back if you're returning. For today's video, I'm participating in the Christmas in July collab. This collab is hosted by Sonia at Domestic Diva DIY, but it's a collaboration with all of these different ladies. Make sure you check out Sonia's channel. She's got a few channels now. She's got Domestic Diva DIY, Domestic Diva Home, and Domestic Diva Cooking. So check out all of her channels. She is one amazing lady, super talented, super creative, amazing cook, amazing DIYer, and has a beautiful home. Make sure you check out her channel, and also check out the playlist. All of these collaborators I've been following for a little while, and they are super creative and super talented, so I'm sure the DIYs will be amazing. And even though it's July, doesn't really matter because we need to start thinking about Christmas, I guess. Well, we don't need to start thinking about Christmas, but it's a good time to get, a little bit of a DIY going for, with a Christmas theme. Some channels are doing Christmas in July, so why not, on TV, so why not do this through YouTube as well? For my video, I created some DIY stocking holders, so stay tuned so you can check out what I've done. So I had some scrap wood, which I had my husband cut into 4 5.5 by 7-inch pieces, and 4.5 by 6-inch pieces. So the larger pieces will be the top of the stocking holder, and the smaller ones will be the bottom, the base. And I am using my espresso Art Minds paint. It's a chalk paint from Michaels, and I'm actually watering it down and adding a little bit of the lilac from Art Minds. And I'm doing this because I want to create kind of like a light stained type of effect. I needed a light stain, but I couldn't find the color I was looking for at the store, and I didn't really want to go to 10 different stores and have to wait in line to get in. So I'm just kind of making a mix of a color, and I'm eyeballing it. I just put like a drop of the lilac and more of the espresso, and just to make it a little bit lighter than it is. And I'm just going to mix it up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush it on to the wood, and then I'll wipe it off. So, and I am going like with the grain, so that way it kind of looks like I've stained it. As you can see, I didn't mix the colors too well, and that's okay because I wanted that, I wanted it to be kind of like a mixture of the colors. So you'll see what I mean once I wipe off the stain. I mean the paint. To wipe it off, I just used some paper towel and a rag. So first I started to do it with the rag, then I tried with paper towel just to see if it would be any better, but the rag is better. So, note to self and to others, the rag is the way to go. So once all of them were dry, I went ahead and I just dry brushed white. You can see I did it on some of them because I started doing them first, but um, I dry brushed them with a white Valspar paint. It's just latex paint that I have that I've been trying to use up. Some of them I did a little bit darker than others, but I wasn't too worried about it because I will be doing my design over top of the part where it was darker, so I'm not too concerned about it. Some of them I wound up then just using the other side, but it's, you know, trial and error. Sometimes you make mistakes, so you just have to fix them. That's all. Once I finished dry brushing all of them and I was happy with the way they looked, I went ahead and I drew my my shape onto the stocking stuffer. And then what I did was I added some nails, um, and then I wrapped twine around them. Now I'll have a little bit of a slower part in the video where I show you what I did, but what you want to do is, so for example, I did the Christmas tree. So you want to draw your Christmas tree on, and then you put a nail onto each point of the Christmas tree. So as it, you know, the top, then one of the branches, so at the top, at the end of the first branch, then at the, like, where the branch goes in again, and so on and so forth. And then you wrap the twine around the entire shape, making sure that you're actually keeping the shape that you drew. So you can see here a little bit better what I mean. And then you don't want to be putting the nails in too deep because you're going to be going around all of them again and just to fill in the middle. So you'll see in the video what I mean by that. It's a little bit hard to explain, but you can watch what I'm doing and hopefully it'll make sense. So once I finished wrapping the twine around, I thought that the light twine was a little bit too light, so I went and I applied, for the Christmas tree, I applied the brown that I used to stain my wood. As well, then I went and I had this forest green from Art Minds, which I also dry brushed on. If you get a little bit of the brown, like on the sides, you can just wipe it off, which is what I've done here. And then I applied some of that forest green just to give, you know, that natural green Christmas tree look. And then I did the same for the star, but I didn't do the green on the star, I just did the brown on the star. So here's the Christmas tree, and then I did the same thing with the star, drawing it out and adding the nails to the main points and then wrapping the twine around. The nails that I used for the twine were just nails from the Dollar Tree, just the cheap small little nails from the Dollar Tree that I used for pictures. Once all of the twine was wrapped around, my husband helped me attach the two pieces together. So what he did was he pre-drilled some holes into the base, and then he drilled the base into the top part. He was afraid that the piece of wood might split if he doesn't pre-drill the holes, so make sure you pre-drill the holes. So after he did that, we attached the little hooks at the bottom, and we did that by drilling a hole in there and then screwing them in. So here's how they turned out. I love them. And so they'll just be stockings hanging off of there. And I think they'll look fantastic with my decor. So the Christmas tree in my family room the theme is kind of like a natural, rustic kind of theme. So I think these will be perfect with the decor in there. I'm super happy with them. If you liked them, make sure you hit that like button. If you would like to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification button to see more videos. Check out the playlist that I've linked in the description below. Check out Sonia's channels and check out these videos that I've posted for you at the end. Thanks for stopping by and have an excellent day.